5 of the YouTube challenge. And today my task is to say what advice I would give a child, an adult, and an older person. My advice to a child would be to play, to really enjoy life, to not worry so much about getting good grades. Try their best, but enjoy your life. You don't get those years back, the years where you can be silly, the years where you can be playful, and the years where you can really learn what it is that makes you special. The advice I would give to an adult is to stay present in the moment. Really spend time when you're having dinner with family to pause and enjoy the moment, enjoy interacting with your loved ones. Also things like this morning I gave my son, he's 1 year old, and I gave him his first bowl of cereal. He's had porridge and toast and stuff, but like this morning it was his first bowl of proper cereal. And yes, it would have been really easy every time I fed him a mouthful to be checking my phone and to responding to those constant notifications. But then the first time he had his first bowl of cereal would just be forgotten. It would be something that in 5 years' time I would never remember, because that's what happens. If you don't make the time to be present in a moment and enjoy it, you forget about it. Your brain just dismisses it as something that obviously wasn't very meaningful to you because you were trying to do 10 other things at the same time. Social media and having the internet at our fingertips from a smartphone has done, in my opinion, more harm than good. And believe me, I am somebody whose phone is never far from their hand. I really have to make the effort to be present with my loved ones and to really remember some of the wonderful interactions that I have in day-to-day life. My advice to an older person would be to just ask. Time and time again, I see or hear elderly people say, I don't want to be a burden. I don't want to be a burden. Oh, they're not going to want to help me. They've got a life of their own to lead. Yes, that may be true. Everyone's got a life of their own to lead, and so have you. If you struggle with something and you need a hand, it's so much safer for you to just ask for some help. The worst thing that can happen is somebody can say no and you'll be in exactly the same situation. But you have to understand that constantly thinking that you are a burden and that people aren't going to want to help you is just going to leave you stuck, and the only person that negatively impacts is you, because your daughter or son or friend or neighbour doesn't know that you're thinking like this. They can't read your mind. So the only person that this mindset affects is you. What's the worst thing that can happen by you asking for help? They can say no and you're still in the exact same position. So please just ask. Having that little bit of help can mean the world to you, but it can also mean the world to somebody else. Thank you so much for watching day 5 of the YouTube challenge. I really hope you've enjoyed my little nuggets of advice, and I would really love it if you could like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. I'm really looking forward to seeing you tomorrow.